A terror.
Miss Cold, why is he the protagonist?
Readers today value immersion, and a character who has no memory of their past is, of course...
I don't know anything about my past
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, he's left behind so many stories across different worlds that there are even with material this crazy not making it the main character.
Stick to being the baseball raccoon, okay?
March, the Fluffy is just a comic. Outside of this, the author and the readers
That sounds so passionate, Miss Cold. I totally get it now.
And so, the unruly baseball raccoon, the quiet woof woof Dawn, and the lively...
Actually, I have a question too.
Ever since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth.
Seriously? Even I feel like I can't compete with Pom Pom's cuteness.
Designing the adult versions took some work. After defeating the monster, Baseball Raccoon accepted an invitation from the other fluffy animals and boarded the Fluffy. Here, the protagonist meets 3 big animals with distinct personalities. First, the adorable and universally loved conductor, Pom Pom. Beside them is the elegant navigator, Miss Hime-Cat.
I know, that's Hime-Cat. Her original inspiration.
And the big brown dog on the other side,
Mr. Yang.
just Mr. Yang.
Your taste in naming.
Anyway, the 6 fluffy little creatures boarded the As for the plot, a tiny bit. In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantasmoon games, if you don't cater to the readers, once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 chapters to build things up. Readers today are hard to please, and authors have to come up with ever more shocking... Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the... So, what do you see on the fluffy stands?
It's him turned into...
Yes, this is... But even for someone as interesting as you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know. A comic artist's job is to capture the most interesting parts and present them to the readers. The cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Baseball Raccoon. This is what we call a concrete archetype paired with an abstract character. And the abstract side of a character will only be further simplified in the eyes. So, how do you think the readers... Well said. Your heroic deeds and accomplishments drew my attention. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. In turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations constrain the character's growth. If he acts out of line, if he can't come up with new ideas or... Unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this very awkward bottleneck. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much... Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a backflip. Now, to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, you'd probably need to have that cat fight a Mechatron. Although the Fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot isn't a long-term solution. Ever since all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been drying up fast. But if someone from the Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantasmoon... Whoa! Does Blurry QR Code have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffy's future. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for you. Just have them slip me a copy of the Phantasmoon Games press release. We'll do a 50-50 split.
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties. First, I'll buy Pom Pom 10 new outfits.
All right, since we've got the profit split sorted, looks like my creative block... Star... Hero, my hero, don't let us down.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires. Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but also hatred. Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to him.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon Games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power to lift the curse afflicting the Graphia bloodline. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon Games and successfully gained an audience with Aha. But the family's curse was not broken. In his notes he wrote, "Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse. Such is the cycle of cause and effect."
Father, are you wondering what it was that healed me?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me. Still, as a father, there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer, and in doing so, reveal a brilliance worthy of time's memory. But as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero, to welcome the same end as Akiviri. Those are words.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty, and that's why someone must take the first step, to trailblaze a path others can follow.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you quietly and pray you'll come back safely. Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell? They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden, untouched by the joys and sorrows of the mortal world. One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. There stood an ancient tower, so tall it pierced the heavens, so vast.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit, and from there she saw the world beyond her garden. In the distance, she heard cries, the voices of people burning in raging fire. From that tower of infinity descended the world painter to walk the mortal realm. With a single stroke of her brush, She brought forth 1,000 Imaginae, turning the tide against destruction. To go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the origin of our family name, Murata.
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our ancestors' name, Graphia, is also the hope I place in you, Himiko. Whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, then go. Use those steps blazed upon trails to paint the world as you see it.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was away, have you?
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko.
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay.
I see. Himeko. Safe travels on the trails ahead.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Goofy.
Hi, everyone! I'm your host, Snowy! The Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Prolux Corp and constructed by Turbogen Heavy Industries has officially been complete.
Thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the Skyline's lookout cloud to take on a completely new look.
Starting today, the Lookout Cloud line is officially opening up its stop for the Star Rail Fest exhibition area. The exhibition areas opening on day one include the Bellabong area, Sinjolafu area, and Penacony area, showcasing the legendary adventures of the Astral Express. The Infurious area, which is currently under construction, will open in due course.
For this event, Prolux cordially invites several crew members of the Astral Express to visit and be interviewed, including the Trailblazer, who recently joined the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Prolux has also invited Blurry QR Cope, the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, for a signing session.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to Pearl to come up with such a bizarre idea. Prolux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express is exactly the kind of otherworldly dream that fascinates the people of this world.
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon Games.
For Pearl, this Ionic game is probably also a good opportunity to observe and study the way we operate.
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellitron executive is a surprisingly rational decision maker. Her proposal for cooperation seems more trustworthy than most.
It's not rationality that concerns me. It's the irrational factors. Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has already blown up online. The Department of Aberration Defense tried to clamp down on the rumors, but plenty of people are still linking it to the Herald of Death from 15 years ago. With such a large crowd gathering there, this exhibition could very well become a target for the new Herald of Death.
Pearl must have contingency plans for situations like this, right?
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death might attack the venue. We won't just be there to showcase the Astral Express to the people of this world. We'll all...
It's about time. You should get going. Someone's got to stay behind on the Express to keep the conductor company and be ready for any emergencies that pop up. You guys have fun out there, but stay safe.
They're both out on a mission with General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's whereabouts, while Sunday is working with Miss Ting Yun. Both of them are tied up. Looks like they won't be able to make it to the exhibition this time.
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting our travels falls on yours truly once again. Star Rail Fest?
It's still early. Where to now?
Orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings.
Passengers heading to Star Rail Fest, please prepare to board. Oh, if it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! Oh, the trains have been placing bets on who will get to escort the Nameless to Star Rail Fest on opening day. It's such a super-duper Arcadian honor. Oh, I could already feel everyone's enthusiasm turning into waves of wish power along the way. Ding, ding, dong, dong. The Express is about to depart. Heroes, please stay seated and hold on tight. This special train is bound for the Star Rail Fest exhibition.
Out Cloud Line.
Thank you for riding with us today. May the laughter watch over you, and please enjoy your journey.
Oh, wow! Hurry up! Hurry up! We'll miss out if we're late!
Personal belongings.
Are those hired cosplayers over there? Feels like the Express crew is just...
Chat! I've made it in safely! For those who couldn't get tickets, you can catch the entire fest through my live stream today! Next to me is my partner... Oh, wait, what are you doing?
'Tis I, Cold Dragon Young, Don Hung.
Where'd you get that mask from? It looks so weird.
Such trifles matter not. What doth matter most is securing...
The signing event hasn't even started.
What's our motto?
Through stars we soar! The Express is our home! One crew, one heart! We'll never roam! Wow! That's some next level phantom energy! Astral Express! We love you! We love the Trailblazer! 4-7! And Astral Express! We love you! We love the conductor! Shh, this isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. The family's got ears everywhere. Want to take a photo together, Himeko?
No, thanks.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himeko's afraid? If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What a sight. Truly. I'm pretty sure Don Hung wouldn't want to experience this. So many fans out there. Even more than the crowd that came to welcome us at the station when we landed. It's kinda going to my head. Oh, hold on. That's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows so? I'm gonna brave the danger and check things out myself. You talk too much.
Don't wander off too far, though.
Got it. We'll just...
You guys go explore.
Okay, Tilia.
So how's that for pure love, huh?
Hi! Mind doing a Our audience is absolutely dying to hear about the new supplicant in town and your adventures aboard the Astral Express.
No problem. But let's keep the interview brief, since the organizers might have other plans for us.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of this place?
Plain Arcadia has left quite an impression on me. An ancient world that somehow feels so modern, so vibrant. and colorful. Everyone's chasing the latest trends, looking for fun. I'd say this place is more like a never-ending carnival.
Interesting! Throughout the history of the Phantom Moon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
I'm just a passerby. Who am I to change this world? But if I can, I hope to show everyone the spiritual strength of what the Trailblaze represents.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fools.
Sparksy gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out-of-control elation is way too dangerous. As for the other native supplicants, as long as they don't make the games dangerous, I'd rather cooperate with them than defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So...
The IPC's interest? Nah. Even though Star Rail Fest has exceeded my expectations, and Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation, which I'm truly grateful for. At the end of the day, this is a festival for everyone. And I'm just one of the guests. I'm not the master of this place.
Thank you for your valuable time. We won't keep you from your plans at the exhibition any longer.
What a pretentious answer.
No worries. This material will do just fine.
I'm dressed up as Mark.
Hey, little raccoon. Over here. I'm right here.
Wow. With that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Since we're all fans here, let's skip the sales pitch.
I agree. The conductor is the cute.
Sharp eye! You're definitely a hardcore fan. We collaborated closely with artists from different worlds along the trailblazing expedition to create these products. I may not be that talented or have the artistic skills of a master, but I've written some articles and gained a bit of popularity in the fan community, so while I'm here at the...
The folks here seriously don't hold...
Buy one item, get a free novel! When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves the other day, this mysterious old guy snatched them all up, saying something about not long after he left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. Then she discovered that in every collection she wanted, there was one Hema-Cat missing.
Oh, that's horrifying! You know that feeling when you see some weird little gadgets and you just can't help but buy them? And before you know it, your whole room is full of stuff, so you have to... Aww, this is not good. Go look around without me for a while. I'll come find you.
Is that all?
Nice to see you again, little raccoon. You're lucky you haven't been completely swarmed by fans yet. Here you are, the original inspiration for the Fluffy's main character, fresh as a daisy, yet no one recognizes. Well, none of my readers have seen my real face. It's honestly heartbreaking that the organizers only gave me this dinky little booth. I know. Hey, Want to have the number 000000001 collector's edition? Since when did we get all
Hold up. What's this extra thing?
light sticks? The organizers gave me thousands. They really know. But you're right. Anyway, it's about time to head to the booth and meet up with the staff to start.
Evanesia. What is she doing here?
Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toaster ready. Evanesia, rolling out!
Did that guy just pass out?
I'm so sorry. Are you alright? Sorry, I had no idea I could pack such a punch when sprinting at full speed.
Good thing I'm built tough.
I just wanted to recreate that classic teen rom-com moment. You know, bumping into a schoolgirl running late with toast in her mouth. I'm really sorry. Hey, I helped you out during the Phantasmoon Games, didn't I? I watched your whole fight at Graphia Academy. I'm more than happy to befriend those who are destined to be part of these games. As long as they can show me their wish. An old friend of mine once taught me how to draw. And as it turns out, I'm a natural.
If you call those lousy doodles you made when drawing the mask talent.
I'd always wondered if something I imaginated could actually fool the Phantasmoon's eye. See? This temporary ticket I gave you shows great promise. Proof that my artistic skills have leveled up. Speaking of which, shouldn't you show me some gratitude? The scalpers are completely out of control. I couldn't snag a single ticket.
She did help us out before. But as a dignified nameless, how could I do something as helping someone sneak in without... after all she's done for us, you're gonna be stingy about a tiny favor? Besides...
Huh? Didn't expect you to be so... Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of the Fluffy, Volume 1, Chapter 1, that afternoon, as I passed by the Graphia Academy building, I caught a glimpse of you by the window. Right then, I knew my heart had been stolen, and nothing else would ever make me feel so alive again. Getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition. That's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime.
All right, I'll do it. Stop nagging already.
Just as I thought.
Let's go. We've wasted enough time. I need to meet up with my friends first.
3, 2, or maybe I should... Make a trio! Stay together forever! I tried. Wait, that girl behind you looked... What are you talking about? Whatever, it's not important. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny from the Fluffy? I'm a fox. A fox. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evanesia. Just a normal fan of the Fluffy March Bunny. I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition. That's all I could... Oh, you poor thing. It's like our souls just clicked on a cosmic level. You wouldn't get it. Such an adorable little fox girl could never have any bad intention. Don't worry, Nessia. Just... that's great. Thank you. Himeko just messaged me.
I got it.
I'm dressed up as March Bunny today.
Wow, if it isn't Trailblazer and March...
Have you considered the possibility that... Hello there! We meet again! HQ arranged for me to wait here and...
She's, Hi, I'm Evanesia.
Since you're friends with our guests here, I guess it's all good. Come on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests from the Astral Express are about to make their entrance. Get ready to make some noise!
Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Pearlux Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, Turbogen Heavy Industries, and The exhibition area is now open will transport you straight into the Astral Express's incredible journey across the Sea of Stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're standing in none other than Bellowbog! Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and snow!
When I grow up, I want to be the Supreme Guardian. In my next life, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect Plain Arcadia.
Wait, this isn't right. What's wrong with having the most popular Wait, that's right. So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my Sparkle identity. After all, what does Sparkle have to do with this Sparksy? Oh, right. Nameless. Won't you take pity on me?
In your dreams.
Yoo-hoo! Since we have two Nameless from the Astral Express here with us today, here's your question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellowbog arc, the Supreme Guardian... Oh, the Guardian wand that could transform her into an ice giant? Ding ding! That's correct! Well, looks like this young lady here is quite the... Oh, right. I almost forgot she was the...
What? And what's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform. But she shouldn't be anywhere near the size of the engine of creation.
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her... Next question! Before Cocolia was... Oops! Wrong! The Flaming Lance! In the end, the little wreck... Ding ding! That's correct! Every time I turn to that page, I can't help but burst into tears!
Actually, I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guardians. When I got stabbed. Right through the heart.
What are you talking about? In Belobog's final battle? Wasn't it like this? So the fluffy storyline follows the official Belabogian narrative? Wait, is that not how things went? Could you at least... I see. If the truth about this were to be revealed to the people of Belobog... Nessia, please keep the... Of course, my lips are sealed. But I have to say, I'm surprised that even the heroes of the Astral Express can tell lies. Not really.
They say lies don't last forever. And while Belobog's future may be built on the lie, I hope it can endure for a long, long time. Because those people are all my friends.
Thank you for telling me about this. The Phantasmoon games make supplicants wear masks. But if you ask me, that's when people really drop the act and face their true selves. Big hero! The event's not over yet! Come join...
Me?
Madame Cocolia is in crisis! Hang in there, Madame Cocolia! Fear not, everyone! Today, we are honored to welcome to Star Rail Fest the hero of the Astral Express! One, let me hear you say the name of the Wheel of Press... Trailblazer! Come on, warrior from beyond the sky! Ignite your flaming lance! The host is calling for you! In the comics, it's called the Destruction. Reenacting a legendary scene, right? Of course, it's Flaming Lance. Flaming Lance?
Flaming lance? Forward!
Flaming Lance? Forward! The spare tip has been ignited. Kids and grown-ups...
You got this, Madam!
Seeing everyone so fired up make... You've got this, Madame Cocolia! Don't give up, Madame Cocolia! What's wrong, Nessia? I'm getting all emotional. This scene takes me back to the moment I first cracked open the Fluffy across the blue comet, the Speeding Express. I know the story is fiction, but leaving home? Thanks for the love. And hey, traveling with the little animals...
Thank you for the love. Being able to connect with friends like you through stories is probably the most precious part of this journey.
Well said. Shall we head to the next exhibition area then? All right, let's get moving.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express!
I have to say, Perlux real... Oh, I wonder what attractions await us in this...
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Together we'll trailblaze into the future! Next stop, Xianzhou Lafu Exhibition. Welcome aboard, passengers. The Fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart. Next stop, Xianzhou Lafu Exhibition Area.
Why is there so much? I bet this is some cutting-edge immersive.
Based on what we saw in the Bellabog area. Ah, I got it! It must be Woof Woof Dawn teaming up with Jin Yuan Yuan to battle against... I'm so jealous that you guys still get to experience the joy of seeing the... When people talk about the Astral Express's most memorable moments in the Xianzhou War, you can... When people say squadron, they mean a... Did I get too excited? Not at all. I'm guessing this High Cloud Squadron must be referring to the Xianzhou's High Cloud Quintet. Did a Memo Snatcher steal my memories? When we fought Fantilia... Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Express family living the best life is more important. Why do all the reporters from Bobo Weekly look so...
What an exquisite Xianzhou outfit.
Holy moly, they nailed the Scale Gorge wall. Little Raccoon, I want to see that thing. Nessia means that thing. With a flick of the hand, the ancient sea splits apart. Wolf of Dawn, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first... Who on earth did this kid learn to ask favor? From March Bunny in the comic, if you must know. What? This is... Gaps?
Never mind. I'll go ask someone about what's going on.
Strike a pose! Here I come!
I say it's got less power than this June.
Deja vu. What's good?
Hey, host, this...
It's been almost 20... That's right. The script for this... Oh, it's you! Please, save this exhibition.
All right, then. I come to sightsee. I do hard labor. I fix these pipes. All for the audience. I've never missed Dan Heng as much as I do now.
Welcome, dear visitors and spectators. At this moment...
It's the Xianzhou Luofu!
Oh, that's right. Woo! And now, it's showtime! Thanks to the support of Full Wish TV. And now, Trailblazer, please come up on...
Ha! We meet again, the Nameless.
I don't think that's necessary.
Aren't we supposed to be the heroes of the Xianzhou? Why do the Xianzhou's heroes need to rely on others to save their land?
Same as us. Shouldn't the heroes of this world be able to protect our own people?
Hey! What nonsense are you all babbling?
No, quite the opposite. Star as Supplicant stepping into the Phantom Moon Games, the Daybreak Squadron Challenge!
What? These people... Something's not... I feel like... They're way too...
Yeah. In comics, a challenge like this is always a cover for some massive march. You need to have faith in his abilities.
This is Star Rail Fest. Even if you defeat me, you'll never gain everyone's approval.
Boss, do we really have to do this?
Gray, we've been putting on a show for long enough. Wasn't becoming a real hero what you've always wanted? We'll tear the legend of this outsider to shreds right here under the spotlight!
I accept your challenge.
This is exactly the stage we've been waiting for. Let's do this! The Phantom Moon Games are a ceremony to bind those closest to elation. We'll show everyone the heroism of the Daybreak Warriors!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
All for the thrill.
I'm on it.
I choose you.
Top tier play. Let me teach you some moves.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent! I'll endure.
I'm just a frail to the soul.
Time to unwind. Unlimited firepower. Wiped him out.
I'm on it.
Mini.
My purpose is to protect. Mountains roll, dragons rise! I'll endure.
Insanity.
this divine power, I reforge all things. Not according
Top tier
to
play.
plan.
Me. Time.
My strength isn't what it was.
Come at me again!
This next round, real gaming.
Dragons, obey calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Insanity.
Our bodies have been transformed, so that which is fine.
You don't stand a chance against me! Have you calmed down now? Can we talk?
Once a supplicant's challenge begins, don't get it wrong. This is just a prelude to the real showdown, witnessed by the Phantasmoon!
Just what exactly are they planning?
Is this the supplicant lurk?
But which of the 4 Daybreak Warriors is the supplicant? Forget it. We should go check out what...
I say it's got less power than Mr. Yang's glasses.
If you've lost your belongings, please let the service center know.
Interrupting a show for no reason. But to be honest...
So, don't tell me this whole Xianzhou story is funny. Can't say I'm surprised at all.
I wouldn't dare take credit for what I didn't do, since it was in fact General Jing Yuan and Dan Heng who teamed up to defeat Phantilia.
As for the High Cloud Quintet, it's been over 700 years since those 5 made their mark. I know it may sound wild, but Xianzhou folks generally live really long lives. You've read the fluffy...
Yeah, immortality. Some see it as a curse. But personally, I don't think the abundance is as terrifying.
I almost forgot we're not in the Xianzhou anymore. Should be fine to talk openly about the abundance now, I guess.
Yeah, that's not an issue. But the Xianzhou's attitude towards the abundance isn't totally baseless. We've clashed with the Borisin, fought against the Mara struck. Just imagine if we hadn't won that battle against...
Actually, I think the abundance and elation make quite a good match. After all, only with infinite life can one pursue infinite joy. In my opinion, those who are alive have the right to choose death. But they also have the right to choose to live on, after all. There's always something out there that makes tomorrow worth waking up to.
Wow. Getting all philosophical.
Since we're talking about waking up,
Huh. You want to keep exploring? We need to be a bit more careful now.
Oh, come on, March. Don't be such a worrywart. Such reassuring words.
All right. Don't push it.
Here we come, Penacony Exhibition Area! Himeko, you're here!
Are you two all right? Wilt told me to watch the live stream, and I saw the Daybreak Squadron challenging him. You did well. I bet their intention was to stir up their supporters' wish power. If you'd hurt them recklessly, it might have pushed many Oh, and you are?
Oh, nice to see you again. Express Navigator, Miss Himeko.
Pardon my poor mem.
Of course. I've seen you in the news.
This is Evanescia. I think she's a student from Graphia Academy. We ran into... Huh?
So that girl you saw in the Phantasmoon courtyard, it was...
Well, wait a second. Who exactly is she? Who exactly are you?
Me? I'm no different from you. Just a spectator of the Phantasmoon games. Though I suppose my position is a bit... special. I had so much fun tagging along with you two. Who would have thought that the Fluffy had such an interesting backstory? I think it's time to say goodbye for now.
Are you leaving, Miss Evanescia?
Now that my identity has been exposed, Cinderella's magic is about to wear off. And since this little adventure started on a whim, might as well end it on one too, little raccoon. You can feel it, can't you? All that attention, all that joy from the exhibition. As you fulfill people's wishes, that power has been flowing straight into your mask. It might spark something beautiful, or plant the seeds of something sinister. Whatever you choose. Well then, before I go, let me break this awkward moment with a riddle. Do you know... You're quite the romantic, aren't you? But I have to say, wrong answer, because flowers are always so fleeting.
You left your own special effects behind.
She's...
Unexpected people and unexpected things always make an appearance in the... As someone who can create masks and allow others to become supplicants, I just don't know what to make of everything happening to you. Sorry. I'm just being overprotective. All right. Time for us to head out.
Where to?
Let's continue forward to the next stop. I have a feeling that the Daybreak Squadron's challenge isn't over yet. As the stars of this exhibit...
Darn it! This whole Daybreak Squadron...
Here's some good news. At least we aren't completely without help.
Just another IPC lapdog.
For Planet Arcadia! Let's go, Daybreak Squadron!
We're approaching the Honkai exhibition area. Please remain seated and hold on tight.
Welcome.
Would I get run over? Yup. And you'd get blasted straight.
That's what I call true.
It's hard to believe they...
All the previous exhibitions were... What's that supposed to mean? You taking a jab at me, so where's the person...
Huh? Who's...
Yoo-hoo! How you doing, gray hair? I heard about your big fight with the superheroes, and since I... you might think you scored a massive win in the Phantasm Moon. Anyway,
Just moments ago, an extremely violent incident broke out at the ongoing Star Rail Fest exhibition venue. The Astral Express supplicant Trailblazer brazenly launched a brutal attack on the beloved local heroes, the Daybreak Squadron. The scene descended into total chaos.
Oh my! This is terrifying! Didn't this nameless just defeat Sparksy and save Graphia Academy? Was that victory still not enough? Could he, like the defeated Sparksy, now be a threat to everyone's safety?
How chilling! In the video footage from the scene,
You don't stand a chance against me.
Is this what he calls the Trailblaze? Using brute force and violence to strike down the Guardians of this... Was it a sudden violent outburst? Or was this the...
Full Wish TV will continue to follow this shocking incident.
It's odd some say you're a violent maniac. Others think you're behind the... Oopsie. How are you feeling? How could I? And then there was some nameless from the app. Of course, someone's definitely pulling strings behind the scenes and stirring up drama. All right. Didn't you... It's not about what you said. Here, let me send you the interview video. I won't go any further. But since you managed to defeat Miss Sparkle... No, I mean Miss Glacier.
Hi! Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you.
Keep it brief.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the...
Plain Arcadia?
Interesting!
Show everyone the strength of the trail.
That's an...
The other native supplicants, way too dangerous.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is
At the end of the day, this is a festival for the IPC's interest?
Wait, what?
Indeed. Every word came from my mouth. But when pieced together, it turned into a declaration of war.
Over these 15 years, the nature of competition in the Phantasm Moon games has evolved. The Daybreak Squadron's taunts were just smoke and mirrors. Come to think of it, it's only natural. After all, the true stars of the games were never the supplicants on stage, but rather the audience, whose gazes they command.
Indeed. The audience is all fired up, waiting to see you work your magic. But you know what? Well.
This storm online is several times more intense.
Miss Kuchiba, you've seen...
Sorry, got a bit, held up on the way since I entered the exhibition. So, who is this? Well,
Pearl assigned us to investigate the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. But every suspicious thread we followed led us from the Research Society of Happy Smiles straight to...
And then there's the one pulling the strings behind the scene.
Full Wish?
Oh, you know that.
She was my junior at school.
The good news is your junior is living better than anyone else. She owns TV stations, charity organizations, has a huge business empire, and wields both wealth and power. Oh, as for the bad news, she's probably plotting something for the Phantom Moon Games. And I mean the worst kind of something. My gut tells me that the Sinwish Syndicate massacre, well, and that's probably on her tab too.
Madame Pearl sent Mr. Ashvale to ensure everyone's safety. Of course, I understand that with the Nameless's skills, there's no real need for extra protection. But Madame Pearl didn't want to take any chances.
Long story short, feel free to use me as muscle. No need to be shy about it.
So, are we still heading to the top of Pom Pom Tower?
We should keep moving forward.
Forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantom Moon Games could follow in the footsteps of once this battle turns bloody, fear will seep through the screen and become... See, that's the problem with modern society.
To move forward, we'll need to fuel up the Shuttle Express first.
Mountains move, dragons rise!
Let me teach you some moves!
I'm just a frailty to the soul.
All for the thrill.
I'm on it.
Unlimited firepower!
We have the edge.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Something out of nothing. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Wiped him out.
What's the matter?
Who's the real boss?
Please mind the gap between the platform and the doors, and take care of your personal belongings. Thank you.
Come on, let's fuel up the express.
Alex, stay back! It'd be terrible if you got caught in the crossfire. Astral Express! We've been waiting for you for... The Astral Express. Just as I thought you weren't going to show up. And it's an old friend. Been a while, old man.
People who have lived in Dovebrook share a special connection. Since you're treating me as an old friend, I don't want to act like some high and mighty adult telling you what you should and shouldn't do. I'll only tell you this. What you're doing right now has already crossed a dangerous line. Whatever orders Full Wish gave you, there's still time to turn back if you stop now. Wilhelm, Tiana, Lucius, and you, Magnus. After my heartfelt warning, do you still insist on taking Full Wish's side?
They're my partners.
Listen up, old man. Supplicant's challenges during the Phantasmoon Games have no reason.
Like the Herald of Death.
Oh, we're not the Herald of Death. And we're definitely not here for
We will prove to the people that we are true heroes who can protect their happiness!
The Astral Express. These visitors from beyond the sky claim they saved the cosmos from a Lord Ravager. But this so-called saving the cosmos might just be another scheme of the IPC. Just like us back then. Putting on a show on TV, desperately trying to comfort the kids in front of the screen. Tell those children. Tell my past self that when the Herald of Death comes, there will be heroes who put themselves between everyone else and a threat.
Captain.
But where were the nameless of the Astral Express when we children needed protection 15 years ago? Gray, don't be fooled by these flashy, cosmic... The Astral Express doesn't care about our happiness at all. They come and go like all tourists. No, they're even more heartless than tourists. Because they're here to trample on the elation seraph. They replaced our fantasies of heroes with their own image. All to satisfy their vanity called the Trailblazing Spirit. Tell me, have you ever, even for a moment, felt what it's like to tremble on blood-soaked ground?
Oh, I still remember that moment. When I faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station.
It's not the Astral Express you hate. You're just hating yourself. That powerless child who couldn't protect everyone. But I want to tell you, being powerless was never your fault.
The Astral Express is the GOAT! The Astral Express is...
Quit yapping! Tear them to shreds! Beat them to a pulp! I want a bloodbath! Daybreak Squadron! Beat these alien punks to the ground!
Shut up! All of you, shut up! As a kid, it wasn't my fault that I was powerless. But we, the orphans of the Bloodstained Games, won't remain that way forever. We've undergone the happiness surgery transformation. We've overcome our weak former selves and become Daybreak Warriors. We've grown stronger. Strange. Even though our suffering was erased, why was I so scared just now? And why were there tears?
Brother, that's only because... this pain has been here all along. It's time to overcome it. It's time to use the power of happiness to defeat it once and...
Well said.
Then let's finish what needs to be done. Let's reclaim from these outsiders the image of heroes that the people of Ahatopia hold dear.
What about you, Magnus?
Sorry, Mr. Ashvale, but a hero never betrays his companions. We are the Daybreak Squadron, 4 warriors of one heart, united to protect the world. I won't let down my companions, or those who believe in us.
We are the true heroes. Look at the statue of the conductor. It's just an empty shell. Even Pearl Corp with countless reasons. But we can. Let me prove it to you.
Stop them! Don't let them drag the Astral Express's name through the mud!
I shall provide the wish power to awaken it.
I shall become its skeleton and allow it to stand!
I shall turn into the fuel that drives it forward! I shall become the core that makes the engine sing the song of eternal joy! Happy! So happy!
The Express is about to warp happily. Cleanup initiated. Eliminate. Everyone will be happy. Clean up the trash, and everyone will be happy. The unclean and the unhappy, sweep it all away.
It's really moving! This is the power bestowed upon us by Aha!
I will stop you at all costs. I won't let you trash the conductor's image like this.
I'll stand in their way.
Mountains roar, dragon rise!
Unlimited firepower! Fine!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
All for the thrill!
This is being in sync.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Insufficient clean power!
Tap your blade. Let me teach you some moves!
My strength isn't what...
Insanity!
Deep cleaning mode activated! Sweep away pain
Time to
together!
unwind. Unlimited firepower! Fine. This next round, real gaming! Bonus hit!
I choose you.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Look, with With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Insufficient cleaning power!
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Do not disturb! Cleaning begins!
Under control.
Trust me. We can do anything!
We don't have to be... The Astral Express is nothing but the IBC's lapdog! We've already done. Won't mind handling a few more.
What did you say?
All for the thrill. As we've written.
Insanity!
Sweep away pain together!
Unlimited firepower!
Do not disturb! Cleaning begins! This place is dirty! This next round, real gaming! Bonus round! Won't stop working! Won't stop working! Won't stop working!
Mountains roar, dragons fly! Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Won't stop working! Insufficient cleaning power! Won't stop working!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
We promise to protect the Arcadia! Filth! Pain! So much! Eliminate pain! Everyone smile!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Bonus round! Do not disturb!
Surely that did the trick this time.
Reboot! Self-repair! Must bring happiness! With everyone, we'll be happy!
I offer my blood to consume this vendetta. I offer my heart to shoot down this injustice. I, lead Hunter La Mancha, call upon you in the name of the Star Hunt Oath. Skyboom, gaze upon this broken-legged wolf and steer my hunt toward victory!
So happy! Now arriving at Terminal Station, land of sneering gods! Welcome back into the gods' embrace!
Shh. Quiet now. It's time for bed.
like that.
I remember the out-of-control express taking us down and through an abandoned tunnel. Theoretically speaking, this...
But what's with all these ruined buildings? And that weird space in the distance? Is this really an underground station? A place this big exists beneath Plain Arcadia?
Perhaps we're no longer in reality. We may have landed somewhere within the world in canvas for unknown reasons.
Then, can we...
We need to find everyone and get out of here as soon as...
Where's Mr. Ashvale and the others?
We've been reborn. See? I knew we weren't like those Sin-Wish Syndicate trash.
You're right, Red. We're heroes. We are... If you are justice, then forgive me for playing the necessary evil.
Everyone, please! This has to stop!
Just smile. Embrace the everlasting bliss and true happiness.
I beg you. Please, listen to me. It's not too late. We could still go back to the Department of Aberration Defense with Miss Kuchiba and explain everything.
It's no use. They are just creatures that...
All shall be blessed with happiness. All shall live forever, and let our laughter infect all of Plain Arcadia.
My senior, Mr. Ashvale, I'm begging you. Please tell them that it's not too late.
Move aside, Magnet.
Please, just give me another minute.
It's best if you just move aside.
A true hero.
If I try to kill them now, will you stop me? A tribute of life unto death. And the debt paid in blood. The Sin-Wish Syndicate. A gang that once ruled the streets of Dubbrook. They sparked massive turf wars that left many with grievous injuries and racked up charges for pull wave. And Koss died. They were far from saints. Any good deeds they did in their lifetimes were just like a few pretty soap bubbles floating up from a stagnant pool of filth.
That's why we brought them down. They and this whole world have now become happier.
Yes, they may have had sins to atone for, but that doesn't justify your murdering them as if they were just toys.
Thank you for your aid. I am the Blaze Weaver Warrior, captain of the Daybreak Squadron! May I... Hey, where are you going?
Play? We're not playing. Everyone's just laughing along happily. Mr. Detective, do you know about the Galaxy Rangers? I heard they are a group of righteous heroes roaming the universe. In that sense, are we the city's rangers?
Ah! Mr. Asheville! Could you do us a favor?
This familiar scent.
What have you done?
Remember what happened today, Magnus. You may seek revenge anytime. I won't stop you. Glad to see that you're all made of tough stuff.
La Mancha, leader of the Galaxy Rangers. I've heard about you, but only in legends past.
Then you're well informed, Nameless. I'd expected the name to be long forgotten by now. So much for turning over a new leaf. But you mean
The esteemed Silver Gun Shura and dazzling ninja hero? Of course not. I retired a long time ago. Out of the Rangers I know who are still alive, one sees me as a traitor. The other is prey. And just so we're clear, I want you all to forget the name you just heard. Right here and now, in this world called Plain Arcade, instead of obsessing over my identity, or pitying the 3 dead criminals, I advise you to work on a way out of this place first. I've long heard rumors about unsavory things hidden deep beneath the Arcadia. It's strange how the people here can sleep so soundly.
The train broadcast called this place the land of sneering gods. I don't think I've ever seen this station on a map.
Are we going to be trapped here forever?
Mr. Ashvale, despite being at such a bizarre location, do you truly know nothing about this place?
I'm afraid that's classified information. Besides, well, I'm simply doing what any professional private investigator would do. Trust my employer. It's time to show us the trinket Pearl gave you, kid. Oh, come on. Didn't Pearl give you a chip? We're in good hands, as long as she can track your location with that.
A tracking device? Again? Akavili. Come this way. Come slowly. Yes, at the end of this path. Come. I beckon you. There's someone calling for me from someplace deeper. Did you hear that? Come to me. Where did everyone go? There's someone calling for me from someplace deeper. Over here. Keep going forward. Come. In here. This way. Akavili. Come. Embrace this wondrous world. Come. Do you want to go further? Deeper. Become one with me. The joy. The positive feedback. Sweet synaptic flickers unrecorded. Listen. It's breathing. Slumbering. Whimpering. And grinning. Embrace this primordial joy. Life, in exchange for a boarding pass on the express toward the end. Become one with me. Become a part of me. Become mine. Let's go deeper. I want to go over there. Just like that. Step forward.
That's far enough, kid. My golden principle while working on cases in this world is to keep my curiosity in check, and not get involved with matters beyond the case itself. Especially things that already look considerably dangerous. However, the thing that slumbers in the deep here does look awfully familiar.
I come to appraise. I come to analyze. I come to render. I weave the cosmos into brocade, breathe soul into painted stones. Let the jewels of heaven rise as they will. All for the Amber Lord. We meet again, everyone. Fortunately, His Lucky please accept my sincerest apology.
Actually, she put one in my pocket too, but I auctioned it online as a souvenir.
Madame Pearl, where exactly?
The place where you fell is called the Torn Scroll. It is a space that peeled from the scroll painting during Plain Arcadia's. The Department of Aberration Defense originally thought this kind of phenomenon had stabilized. Therefore, I had to use the power of the Cornerstone to analyze the space, then mend the fissure with Imogen. However, I wasn't able to directly observe your situation.
We can close the new Herald of Death case. They were responsible for the Sinwish Syndicate massacre.
Was Full Wish the mastermind?
I couldn't find any solid proof of it, but it hardly...
Worry not. Based on the as a survivor of the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games, Full Wish founded the Research Society of Happy Smiles, charity organization. The organization has since been providing an unapproved medical treatment named happiness surgery to its members, which neutralizes their physiological capacity to feel pain. The procedure drew many more followers as a result. And the Daybreak Squadron, members of the Smile Society, imitated the Herald of Death's modus operandi for their crimes, and challenged the Astral Express during the exhibition. From the aforementioned facts, the predicted probability of Full Wish being the mastermind is...
If I may, Madame Pearl. Management in Plain Arcadia should be dictated by the chain of evidence rather than extrapolated probability.
I understand. I will observe the human laws and customs. In any case, we have achieved our goal through Star Rail Fest, luring the supplicant with ill intent out of hiding.
Wish is exposed now, and we've
I'm afraid all 3 Daybreak warriors were supplicants.
That can't be.
Those devoured by my shadow can no longer lie nor deceive.
If they were all supplicants.
What's even more terrifying is when it was the taste of abundance that had once devoured as a galaxy.
What?
Yes. I didn't think this world would... Living in seclusion dulls one's senses.
There is no point in beating yourself up over it. Therefore, assessing the risk involved... Unable.
General Yao Guang told us that she foresaw a great calamity upon Plain Arcadia.
So that's why she asked me for the authority to extradite Blade. Regardless, none of us... In the name of the IPC, these options imply 3 different strategies. Thank you for your surprise intel. Henceforth, the Department of Aberration Defense will place Full Wish and the members of the Research Society of Happy Smiles on a special watch list. Given Full Wish's control over media outlets, I recommend...
Understood. We will also implement pre-disaster measures at the calamity level standard per the safety...
Full Wish is not working alone. For normal people to be able to get an abundance transformation, that implies far more sinister supporters behind the scenes. Therefore, as the administrator, this has escalated beyond mere rivalry for the Ionic game. Full Wish's conspiracy.
Please, Madam Pearl. This is my homeworld, and I won't allow the tragedy to repeat itself. Besides, there may be an even greater conspiracy behind all this.
Indeed, there are old scars and fresh wounds to settle. For the way she toys with life, and the taste of that flesh, Full Wish must be...
You have my eternal gratitude. I won't forget this bond from our shared trials. Now I shall prepare an action plan, as well as share relevant information with General Yao Guang. The seed of abundance planted by Full Wish. Is there something else? I understand. You're... I had put them on a temporary watch list, but now... we finally know how they achieved such a miracle. Personally speaking, I cannot fault the citizens who joined the Society, nor do I wish to fixate on the accountability of those who governed at the time. After all, for the corporation, the Smile Society is a tool for maintaining stability, and the members are simply following the human... You've been to Penacony. You should know. There, the family's members lull guests to sleep with power of the harmony, and soothe their... Humans cannot turn off their innate negative feedback like Intellitrons do. My assigned theme is analytical art, but at the same time, I am fortunate to be appointed governor of a world. The portrayal and sublimation of pain in human works of art shine among humanity's greatest treasures. Tragedy, elegy, and lost epics. This so-called happiness surgery does more than just obliterate people's perception of pain. It strips away human complexity and turns what was dynamic and brilliant into a monotonous blotch. To me, governing this world is like creating a painting. Thus, my duty and theme have become one and the same. Thank you again for lending your aid, Nameless. I will begin extrapolation. Please. I hope you all get some
Terribly curious. I wonder how much wish power my appearance this time. Oh, don't be like that. You can tell them... What? Itching to get rid of me already? An even greater prey just joined the game. Before the supplicants go their separate ways, Full Wish is definitely... Such confidence. And for some reason, you really remind me of a young man named Tiernan. Well, given your skill... Good question. Being a ranger holds little. In that case, I will take that. You know, I'm not here to...
Assessment. You have something to ask me, Mr. Ashvale.
Well, lately, I've been on an extremely lucky streak. Be it Full Wish or Magnus, the leads practically gained sentience and came to me one by one.
Luck is also an important part of one's toolkit. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm beginning to think you're the one behind it all. You tasked me to investigate the Society and protect the Astral Express, which all led to me unleashing my shadow on those people. Just so you can confirm your hypothesis. You had everything planned out since the beginning, hadn't you?
If I answer yes, would it wound your ego?
Perhaps.
Yes. I paved the way for your investigation. Through you, I confirmed my suspicions about the Research Society. However, the question of abundance transformation remains a thorny issue for me. Fortunately, there's a ranger who specializes in confronting such abominations, having lived in long seclusion within planar.
But you know, the shadow sealed inside my arm can be very dangerous. Simply removing the nail can cause it to stir and resonate with the torn scroll and fissure. Had I not kept it under control at that time, the fight would have ended with all of us buried in that bottomless abyss. Is that part of your plans too, Pearl?
Humans fear the worst, but to the Intellitrons, such fears are merely irrational deterrents. Wasn't the mask of elation I gave you enough to pin down the shadow? That gift you found through the guidance of the Express Navigator, Star Seer, I see that very shadow that devoured the Swarm and Lord Ravager Zulo 10 amber eras ago. That very shadow that devoured Shuhu, the emanator of abundance, hundreds of years ago.
You won the bet. You sure know a lot about this.
Please, allow me to correct you. My ethical... Then again, you are the species that brought art into existence as a form of expression. That seed of creation exists even in the most... Whether you believe it or not, I will honor our initial agreement, Mr. La Mancha. At the moment of victory in the Phantasmoon Games, I will free you from all sufferings and fulfill your wish. To let a Galaxy Ranger die peacefully in his bed.
In that case, I will continue to fight for you, my lady. You mentioned several times wanting to replicate the works of Graphia. But I was considering that, despite the lack of artistic quality in your strokes when sealing those fissures today, to the people of this world, your creation is just as important as the works of Graphia. Not a single innocent soul was lost on this day because of your protection. Looking back to the ancestral painter of the Cinderth Age, do you truly think she cared about the artistic value of each stroke when she created world and canvas? Tisk. Ugh. But what do I know? These aren't just crude observations from an amateur, so pay them.
We meet again, Ashen Detective. It's hard to believe that I came back for you, especially after...
We gotta thank nature's gift. The 6.1 billion credits reward.
Fortunately, I bypassed you and struck a deal with that Intellitron instead. Do you always turn your customers over to the police?
Speaking of short-sightedness, no one rivals the stealth.
On the contrary, there are many paths for us.
In other words,
Take a guess.
I've heard about what befell Euphorius. The war among the eons is now in the end, and the world where the elation is the center of attention. There will eventually be more than one eon.
Keep guessing.
Enough of your games. I'd say it's not too late to rename the planet Adlevin.
It's still too early to despair, old man.
30 million credits. Pay or die.
Come on. Give your friend a
I ain't your friend.
I meant him.
It's been a while, Yingshi.
It's been too long, Mr. La Mancha.
I knew it. There must be an explanation for the unusual fate of this world. Though I lost sight of the sparrow, I discovered a mysterious tree. I finally found the heart of the Phantasmoon games, thanks to this little birdie. Mr. Sunday, do you sense me? There's no reaction from the bird. What's wrong with it? Hello? Is anyone there? Can I get somebody here?
No one's here. No one.
That's a lie. I saw a pretty girl hiding right here through the bird's eyes. Who are you?
That's none of your business. None of your business.
If that's how it's going to be, then I'm done playing nice here. If my eyes weren't playing tricks on me, the ancient tree here must be the ambrosial arbor of abundance, yes? Little girl, are you going to keep playing hide and seek, or will you come out and have a proper conversation with me?
The Department of Aberration Defense often comes here to record game progress. And now my movements have been exposed to complete outsiders. I suppose it's time to leave. You sound unpleasant to talk to, but since you have eyes keen enough to tell what I am at a glance, I'll have a short chat with you. I will answer 3 questions, so ask away. Once you have your answers, I'm going to show you the door.
I wanted to question why the Joy Seeker would permit the ambrosial arbor of abundance to take root in a world they had blessed. But given their carefree nature... On my second question, are you a fey kind native to Ahatopia, or are you one of the long-life species shaped by the ambrosial arbor?
Aren't you good at divination? Can you help me take a look whether the slip on my head says wheel or woe?
There's nothing on your head except your ears.
And that itself is the answer. I am the arbitrator who determines the outcome of the Phantom Moon Games. I am the raging waves of joy, and the living pulse of this world. Diviner of the Xianzhou, the weal and woe you behold are but a single petal fallen from my hand. It blooms with the morning, and withers by evening, reducing to dust in a fleeting moment. My true form is the Panarch Elwood, the embodiment of instant and eternity.
Interesting. Took you quite some time to come up with those words, huh?
The one who created me did say most people wouldn't believe me. Turns out they were right.
I believe you. I feel the same way. For many do not trust the words of a diviner. Besides, no weal or woe has befallen you, which means your fate cannot be determined like that of ordinary.
You're left with one question.
Since you admit to being an abomination of abundance, unless they are your doing, if your answer fails to it may be too late by the time I summon the Lux Arrow from the sky of the rainbow.
Chill out! You shouldn't make jokes like this. I'm not as skilled at divination as you are. When you suddenly speak of the great wheel or woe and interrogate me, I get confused too. After all, isn't every rule and every variable of the Phantom Moon Games? As for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief.
This entire day has felt unreal. We had situations lined up
The Research Society is insane to meddle with the power of abundance. Full Wish witnessed the tragedy caused by... We have to relay this information to Dan Heng. Full Wish is deaf. That is why we must win an audience with Aha.
Yeah. The thought of the Research Society...
It's been a long day, and all of you must be very tired.
The best way to...
Sounds good. I was thinking of heading to the streets for a walk.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Hey there, all the smarties and dummies, children and adults, fools and entertainers. Can you all hear me?
Now that everyone
has made
their appearance,
no need
keep further secrets
what you can
as a spark
must grow
to wildfire.
as an extra one of these
Phantom Moon Games
shall receive all
of my authority within a few minutes
to become
the true permanent
demon of elation. As such, it's time to revel in unabated joy.
Wait, did you hear that?
I'm not hearing things, am I? Hurry, make a wish.
Hang on. This is... that Winky... Oh, hey, it wasn't just me.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon Games challenge means... Precisely. Aha has written...
Are you serious? This is...
Every time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the transfer of an eon's divine authority. Basically, unless they won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the Elation theme park. They may spread good fortune and steer the great...
You mean a pessimist? I knew you were an optimist. Right?
No way! It's baseball.
I couldn't even get it.
Whoa. Where did all these...
Hey, that declaration the Phantasmoon mentioned was...
You should just hit it with your bat! You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
The way they say it makes you... Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the tape...
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You...
Oh! All these big
Epic. Are you brain dead? One wrong...
Sign this for me, future!
Yo! When you become an Eon...
We should get away from this mess.
You're back. Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail. You're right. The fact that...
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the... After all, in most people's minds...
Yeah, and that may be...
Madame Pearl has sent a communication...
It hasn't been long since we parted.
Please, there's no need to apologize.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky.
I can't help but wonder whether some...
In any case, the Phantasmoon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god, when normal people believe power rests in their hands. Correct. It would be the media and public relations department has been not...
I've seen it online myself. A commentary program on TV, as many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes. And some even are speculating that he is the new...
what the? What's wrong with these people?
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station. That much is certain. Still, I sincerely hope that the Phantasmoon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. Affairs demand my attention, so...
What do you make of...
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantasmoon Games, I'd still make this decision. We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed.
Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering... The happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems...
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind. 15 years ago, the monster who turned living the murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. I cannot say whether the vision He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring up... In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy. Right now, in plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happy Full Wish? What has happened? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan... If we're to investigate Full Wish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last... Full Wish...
after that so-called Dream Campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after...
Don't worry, March. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be speaking of which...
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission. 15 years have passed, but there's... Let's go then. To the Dean's office.
Teacher is sick again.
Himeko! The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warrior. I sent you a dozen messages, and you... But, seeing that you've come to tell me you're sick, if you're really so preoccupied... Ah, it's you two.
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of...
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands.
Stop! Every time you and he get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course. I'm fine. I'm good.
I know. I understand. You didn't come to tell me. Has there been progress?
In round?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent... But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So...
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you...
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two. Thank you, Dad.
We should be able to find the archive room. And Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom, right?
Oh my goodness! I thought I recognized you.
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but...
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me.
Please, I can't thank you enough for safe...
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. You and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to? Foolish. The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying. She had good grades and a good heart.
Speaking of which...
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had the chance to...
Somewhere beyond the sky?
I never heard. However, she pushed out many...
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your
The fitness club's looking for new members. The atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often... There's a lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father... If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She was dabbling in technology related to the abundance.
Is this... Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive science research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Fullwish went beyond the sky to study after graduation.
Well, did you find anything? Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the consternation star zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name... I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC, given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident. Perhaps the rumors are true.
Fullwish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident. I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is, Himeko? Do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl... However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went. If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an
contact Fullwish.
I don't know. Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So Fullwish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Fullwish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, I could feel the passion in her eyes. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Fullwish is walking a danger. I want to ask her myself. Why had...
Me too.
Thank you, you too. And thank you for your investigation. By the way, before we leave the school, There's one more place I'd like to visit.
You mean that old school build?
We have all the...
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this...
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those...
Then you'd better put on a good...
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived. Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Full Wish.
Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance. I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood. When I was crushed under the collapsed wall. And poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive. And living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express. Roaming freely beyond the sky. Just like... Congratulations are in order. Himeko, do you know 15 years have passed? Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania, Mia. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time... So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody...
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? How are you any different from that monster? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. At the very least, try not to look so... We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon, and this camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that... 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated. into a barbaric, bloody... You and I, the residents, we are surrounded by bizarre entertainment. And now, we must live in fear. Is this the happy... No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would... Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was right here. As the Herald of Death approached, they allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a... They revealed my mission to me. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games. In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smile... Himiko, don't frown. I will bring happiness to you too. I won't manipulate the Phantom Moon Games like those high-end... We are in plain Arcadia, so I'll give you a stage if that's what... I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the... Remember, this isn't just an invitation. The stage is set. Come and...
Darn it. Are we just going...
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your work. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Hello, everyone! And well, just moments ago, we received some shocking news! The head of our station, Lady Fullwish, has...
At the same time, Lady Fullwish has announced a...
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes.
Too true.
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but...
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, now Miss Fullwish has joined the fray as a supplicant! She must be...
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all plain Arcadia and set this game right again after its spiral?
Ugh, so shame. Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have...
I see. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Fullwish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than it. So, what do you
You're really going to the
I'll go. But not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help.
Sparksy.
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantom Moon Games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either.
But what's the...
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive... Fullwish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small... Her claim might just be a glorified way of saying the tavern sent her an invitation. But that phrasing reveals that she is likely a masked fool. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then they're...
How we track down the clues about SparksyCon?
Sparksy. Well, this is certainly a condition she...
You just said. As for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result. You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is.
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game. I've also hosted survival games, where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic power. Whenever the Phantasmoon Games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the Elation and the Abundant. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon Games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. Who else but the Laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the Laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is, or what he's after. We're here, now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the...
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree.
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from planar...
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious. Where exactly this secret court...
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel. Here we are.
Already? Wait. Why are we at this station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that build-up and this...
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time.
without a trace.